How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So today, we have another unboxing here. Got 5 Funko Pops. In general, they're all themed around Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Various different styles. And, yeah, I gotta admit, of all places, it was Fortnite. They had their Ninja Turtles collab. That I've always loved the Turtles, but they like re-sparked my interest, right? And so here I picked up 5 Shredder Funkos. Some pretty cool ones, all things considered, and yeah. Let me know what you guys think, of course. But with that, let's check them all out. Alright, let's get to it. And as I said, they're all Shredder themed. Mainly, specifically, Super Shredder. As in, I really love that variant of the villain. Like from the original 90s movie, the second one. And even recently again in Fortnite, their Super Shredder design is awesome. And we start things off here with just the base Super Shredder again from that 90s movie. The Tmnt 2, The Secret of Ooze, where instead of Bebop and Rocksteady, they had those other villains. What was it, like Toker and Razor? I guess they didn't have the rights to the show or something, but as you could see, Super Shredder, again, played by Kevin Nash, the wrestler. Yeah, and here you can see the other line, again, the other turtles. Oh yeah, Razor, Toka, yeah. Toka and Razor, again, they were substitutes for Bebop and Rocksteady in the movie. But yeah, just regular old Super Shredder here. Nothing crazy. But as we move along here, of course with Funkos, those of you that collect them, you might know, there's just endless variants, right? And, you know, I played into it, trying to collect. Yeah, maybe one day all the Shredders. I don't have all of them. Again, I'm focused mainly on Super Shredder here. And same thing, same line, but this one being a metallic version. As we would do a side by side. There you can see, right, base normal one, the metallic one, shinier. I mean, again, it was a Target exclusive for a time. But the exact same figure, number, right? Same thing. I mean, as you can see, not really going to be much different there, just the metallic version. But so cool to own them both here. Of course, you see the Nickelodeon logo because back in, I believe, 2011, up until then, the Ninja Turtles were still independently owned. And they were sold to Viacom, the big media conglomerate, which owns like MTV, and Nickelodeon. And of course, Turtles, by addition, was just added to like Nickelodeon's portfolio. And hence why we got like the 2012 show, and yeah, just everything now Turtles related that involves Nickelodeon. And if you thought it was over, it's all the same figure, really. Well, these, at least. Again, yet another Super Shredder, which this one does have a different number, 1140. But the glow-in-the-dark version, Shredder with weapon, because of course he has the mutagen, the ooze, that would essentially mutate him into Super Shredder. And, you know, I think there's like 2 ways you could get it. It says a Funko.com exclusive, but I believe there's also a GameStop. So if you really are that diehard, you want to get both versions, both stickers. But as long as I have the figure variant, that's all I care about. Again, glow in the dark there. But other than that, as you can see, same thing. But it is funny that in all these other ones, of course, the 3 side by side, they say Super Shredder, then here it says Shredder with weapon, which is like, you mean Super Shredder? I guess this would be a better, because they're the same, just no weapon, has a weapon in hand. I believe the weapon glows in the dark. Not sure about the figure, but I doubt it. Maybe the eyes, and then the metallic version. But yeah, and then just to save you, I didn't get it because, you know, I like regular size Funkos. The metallic one has a jumbo version. Oh, I might be getting it confused. The jumbo metallic one, right, the giant one, was a GameStop exclusive. So you couldn't get enough of Super Shredder. There's a big one too. Or sorry, I think I'm mixing them up. It was either metallic or I think it was this guy. Yeah, that's why. There's a jumbo, but it's this one with the weapon. That one's a GameStop exclusive, or they combine the two. It's a metallic and the glow. But I'm pretty confident it's this one. There's a jumbo version, and yeah, GameStop. So there you have it. 3 Super Shredders. I would hope down the line, if they ever do another Tmnt collab like in Fortnite, they add the movie thing as like a style for Super Shredder, the movie skin. That'd be awesome. And then same goes for regular Shredder, which we don't see here, but you have the artwork. Like, of course, in the original movie, he wore like a pink, right? It's like a pretty nice design, so it'd be nice to see them get those. But I understand with rights and stuff, that might never happen, or those would just have to be their own skins. I mean, like Shredder and Super Shredder, they easily could have just done it like, sorry, I know it's a little off topic, but like this battle pass, they have Hades, and his final form is a style, which literally has an emote where he turned into like the one with the cape. So it's like, you could have had Shredder turn into Super Shredder. But, I mean, they're their own skins in the game, so it is what it is. But moving along, even though not really, I guess I really could have been like, this is a Super Shredder unboxing here. But I promise, not all of them are. Well, pretty much most of them. This one here is also in the same style. Okay, yeah, definitely. But this one I thought was really cool. So it's a Super Shredder, another Target exclusive like the Meta one, but of course this is part of the Diamond collection. As you can see, it's the all black, but like this shiny look to it. So this one, originally, you could only get in what you call, those t-shirt packs they do. I'll put a picture up on the screen if I can find it. Yeah, it's only, as far as I could tell, it was only part of that bundle. Like it wasn't sold like this. But respectfully, I ain't wearing no Funko t-shirt, so I just bought the figure, you know, on its own, which on eBay is really reasonable, like under 20 bucks, which I assume that pack probably costs you retail like 30, 25, but I mean, nowadays maybe more. But yeah, it was a super cool version, which of course side by side, it's a cool variant that most people would probably stop at these, right? Or just go as far as be like those two. Get the glow one if you count the jumbo one, but then it's like, hey, there's an all black version. Yeah, pretty cool. Again, just side by sides with the different styles. But yeah, just a cool one. I mean, all black, it's sparkly. A pretty nice one there. And all Super Shredders, but this last one is not. Because I do a lot of like just base Shredder. Some of those are older, worth a bit more. Nothing impossible though. I can confidently say I'd collect all of them in the Funko range. Or Funko Pops, because there is like those soda, I don't know what to call them, the soda can. There's like Shredders in that. There's minis too, of the classic 87 Shredder from the TV show. There's like a little keychain one, but me, I like to focus on just regular Pops, right? And then finally, this one is a base Shredder, but it's a combo here. a mashup, which actually did happen. So all the fanboys out there that like Marvel was the first big crossover, no boy. Here we have the Shredder, just base Shredder, but of course fused with the Green Ranger. This was a Funko 2022 limited edition. Yeah, of course there you could see the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a collab, which I was like, oh, this is awesome. Green Ranger was my favorite. My favorite color is green. Of course, he was always the cool one because he was originally evil, then eventually becomes the White Ranger, Tommy, right? As most kids who grew up with the Power Rangers know. And there's more figures in the line. There's like a Blue Ranger, Leo, and then a Black Ranger, Donatello, which makes sense. There never really is a Purple Ranger, or it's like a one-off character, right? It's never like an official color. Or maybe it is. Of course, I haven't watched Power Rangers since I was a kid. But yeah, pretty cool one. Again, where all of these are the super variant. This is just base Shredder, but it's put it in here because it's, of course, a different. It's mixed with the Green Ranger. There you could see it. I don't know. I just thought it was awesome. Like, definitely, when it comes to this, like, collab style, that's insane. And there is, like, I've seen it, a figure, right? Like a bigger standard figure of this, like, Green Ranger fusion of Shredder. Looks awesome, too. But, of course, I settled here with the Funko. And there I have the 5 that I have to show for today. But with that, guys, let's get to the end recap. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Again, here I have the 5 Funkos, all mainly Super Shredder. What can I say? It's a cooler design. Usually, you know, it's like, oh, we have the regular version, but we got the super version. Yeah. And even then, even if I like got all Shredders, including base ones, in the standard Funko size, I believe it's only 3 more. Yeah, because you have like, they do have, it's like a comic book style. They have the classic Shredder that wears like pink. He's in that style of the 80s comic. There's like the Chase version, which is white and black, which I'll probably show pictures of them here if I can find them. And then there's like again, one of the older releases, like classic 87 Shredder. I don't think there's like this one, how it has metallic and like regular. I don't think it has that. Maybe it does. So potentially 3 or 4 more of the standard size, and that would be the full set, which if it's 3, 8 in total. Of course, if it's 4, 9. But yeah, as far as I know, that's all the standard size Shredders. I mentioned, again, there's a jumbo of this guy, so if you want to be like that, or there's also of the 87 one, there's a little like keychain mini one. So if you're like, oh, that's Funko Pop. And then of course, various other Funko, like U2s, or like, again, the soda one. I know Shredder has a couple, I believe, in that. But I like to just focus on the standard, the standard pop, right? Standard size. I'll give Funko that for storage. They're awesome, and right out the box you could display them. Depending, sometimes we'll take them out. You know, I prefer that. It's like I bought the figure, not the box. But again, that's a whole other can of worms on whether you keep them in these plastic. I mean, hey, they gave it to me. Yeah, but all of these I got on eBay except him. He was Amazon. And all of them, he was the one the most, I think. I mean, I guess you could argue, the most exclusive. I don't buy them for value. I want to say he was like $30. And all of these under like 15. I think if anything, the diamond was like about 15. These 3 were like 10 or under. So it was like pretty cheap, all things considered. If you like any of these and you want to look for them yourselves, I mean, of course, by now they've either gone down or gone up. It's a very volatile figure to collect for, right? But nonetheless, again, I like the villain. I put him up there with like Darth Vader's like iconic, or yeah, just like when you see the helmet, you're like, oh, that's Shredder, just Vader, right? You see that helmet, you know who they are immediately. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. You know, if you like this type of content, I try to make videos once a week. Sometimes two, maybe two this one because I did skip last week. We'll see. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. You know, definitely have more unboxings to come in this theme of Ninja Turtles, maybe Shredder. You know, stay tuned. And I have other videos coming too that aren't just unboxings. I don't just do that. I like to, of course, talk about other things. But yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. But as always, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.